No. I have no idea. Okay. Having fun playing Roblox? I guess with your niece? Oh my gosh. I'm not even at my phone. I'm not even at my phone right now. I'm just taking a piss. Okay. Yeah, I have on my headphones. How's that weird? You were calling and I was like, bathroom emergency, bathroom emergency. I'm only gonna take a piss. Don't need to take my phone. Put on a headphone. Answer the phone. I figured you did because it was no longer playing. Hello? Jada? Hello? Jada? Did you hear me? I said, I figured because you stopped playing it last night. Oh yeah. Oh, that one, the Black Mirror episode. Yeah. Frogs Unite. Oh my gosh, literally devoted his whole life to AI. I'm like, bro. Yeah, it was weird, but psychologically it was interesting. Like, for instance, because like, yeah, he kept. I think he still worked at the job. Either doing that job or he was getting paid off the books for doing odd jobs. Because remember, the dark web does offer jobs that, you know, require you to be incognito. I'm sorry, what? Why do you say that? I mean, I understand, but like, what? Yeah, no, that shit disgusts me. Because when I see, because I have a fear of that, honestly. Having hair growing into my body. Really? Ouch. Huh, interesting. But if anything, yeah. But if anything, it's like, how should I say this? It's because I have It's because I have long hair that I kind of have a fear of, you know, getting ingrown hair. Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't know it would only be, you know. Oh. Coily. Oh, okay. So armpits. So armpits around your private areas, stuff like that. Got it. Okay. I didn't know that. Thank you for clarifying. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm just back to playing again. What? Who? Okay. That's not close. Okay. Anyways. What do you mean, who's pretending to be Muslim? Oh. Airport? In your Roblox game? Okay. I may have put rescuing while at sea ahead of my own progress, but do not take that to mean I've given up on the contest. You understand how important she is to me, and regardless of how close we were, I would have made this same choice. After all, I am capable of saving my sister while also winning from, and I am not fit to inherit our father's heavy mantle. He's good, bro. Oh no, the dialogue from the game I'm playing. Oh no, well, so, like, 3 siblings are currently in a right of succession test to learn about their people, and all 3 of them are in competition. And the sister got abducted, and so one of the brothers is stalling their progress into the rite of succession to rescue their sister. Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, I always play that. I mean, it. Yes. Magic, swords, well, more than just magic, but, you know, a lot of different things. This one is more so about, like, a very, 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 very expansive world. And it's a lot of story behind it. Yeah, basically. I find it fun because it's, you know, it's a continuously expanding story with each new expansion. Allow me to be... What do you mean, random one-sided question? What call? I had myself muted the whole time. And I'm talking to you this time, Jen. Firstly, allow me to brief everyone on our present situation. Thus, at the very least, we believe this Hobigo knows where Llama T has been taken. Thancred is shadowing their boat even as we speak, and I should like to join him with all haste. I just unmuted myself though. I've been muted the whole time. Alright, then it must have been a glitch with my headset then. Oh, but no, it wasn't one-sided. I just have... Okay, so I have my headset on, but I also have, like, one ear peeking out, and it's not a one-sided conversation. I just have a headphone on. I don't know how you give your niece some Robux. If anything, just play around with the settings, because there should be a feature called gifting. And with that, I'm pretty sure you can gift Robux. Oh, right. No, it was just... My girl is playing Just to Impress with her niece on Roblox, and she was complaining about how the theme was airport, and people were pretending to be Muslim. Yeah. Anyway. Thus, at the very least... Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, our quarry had the foresight to release your Punuti from its harness, leaving us without a means to give pursuit. Arenville, as an expert of wildlife, what are our chances of recapturing the beast? I didn't hear you say again. How do you log out? Settings. I don't know. Or just close the app. With the right mix of feed, it can be done. I should like an extra hand to help scatter it about, however. Would you accompany him, Mary? Meanwhile, the rest of us should work on getting the harness repaired. I got you, I got you. Ibrahima? They all look the same is a crazy statement. Probably need to cool down your device. Ah. Meanwhile, the rest of us should work on getting the harness repaired. It appears to have been damaged when the Punuti was let loose. With all the peddlers here in camp, we should have little trouble purchasing replacement materials. As for any necessary metalwork, Earth and Shire's artisans are but a short walk away. I'm sorry, what? That's... okay. Maybe it's like a psychological thing. For if people were to hack into her account and get the password to log in, they'd see her password. Probably she thinks that'll be enough to get them to like not hack into her account. I can't lie, that's a good defensive strategy to have as your password, though, on Roblox. Then let us divide the tasks and have at it. Alright, I guess I'm with Aaron Bell this time. Again. There was an unusually aggressive herd of wild Punutis downriver, so our girl will have fled in the opposite direction. Come, we'll try the waters upriver. Oh gosh. Oh boy, I can imagine this involves me having to swim now. I'm sorry, what? What you mean, look? Oh my gosh. Hold on. Yes, I see your shirt. Okay. Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The fact that you both have the same shirt. It's interesting. Let's go. Assuming our Punuti has come this way, she'll be hiding in the depths of Marsh Ligaka. We'll need to lure her back to the shallows with the promise of food. Wild Punutis eat mainly aquatic grasses and plants, but tame ones are often fed vegetable scraps. Knowing this, I added leftovers to the feed I prepared, which should help the mixture stand out against the marsh's natural scents. Alright. Actually makes sense. The Gaka is crawling with predators, however, so I'll leave it to you to scatter feed deeper in. I'll be waiting for you near the shallows with the rest of our Punuti's enticing feast. Oh, that's actually very far. Go. Scatter Ernville's Punuti feed along the water's edge. Alright. That's a big one. Oh, that's a mark. Oh no. That is a mark. Oh shit. That is a level 100. Nah, that is a threat. Okay, so in this game, there are things called marks, which are creatures that are stronger than usual. And yeah, that's a problem. I cannot take care of that, but I'm pretty sure it means if it's around, then that means someone will come along, or rather, other than a someone, a party will come along to try and take it on. For now, I just need to avoid it. The red mark next to its level shows that it's just actively hostile. So if I get too close, I'll be its next target. And I don't know what the difference in level disparities and how much damage it'll do. Wait, what happened? Alright, all set. I've just finished laying out the last of the bait, so I'll step back out of sight and leave the rest to me. Okay. Well, as the resident animal handler. Here she is. Oh? Shh, there's nothing to be afraid of. You just need your help one last time. You're hungry, I wager. Come on, come with me. Yes, that's it. There's a good one. He is an effective tamer. We'll be fine here, I think. I'll give her a few more treats, then lead her over to the boat. You can let Kona know we have our Puno tea back. This guy is good. Oh, you look back and he's still there. What's my current level? 193. Do I even want to try? Well, what is it harm? I just need to remember my rotations. YOLO. Hey Jin, what are my odds? Ah, screw it. YOLO. Woo! Oh, he hurts. Oh. Oh, God. Damn! No odds! Okay, yeah, even with a tank class, I had no chance. Yeah, no. Item level, yeah, level disparity is crazy. Even with a tank. Yeah, it was definitely not my favor. Not at all. Oh, not 64%? Yeah, no, that was a 90% not in my favor. You still here, buddy? Because we're about to go through more of the story instead of me fucking around. Aaronville has the Puma tea in hand then. Good. I expected nothing less from a certified cleaner. Okay, good. As for the harness, we were able to purchase all the parts we need. The Levalor twins are over in Earthenshire right now, having the Potsworn make the repairs. I'm told it shouldn't take long. We'll be ready to embark on our rescue mission as soon as we hear from Thancred. I can imagine this whole rescue thing will... Oh, boy. Oh, okay. Alright. I'm gonna have... Alright. Then, okay. I know what that means. I'll take that hint right now. Let's go on ahead and continue on with the missions for the Ether Currents. Okay, I have all but one. Okay, I know what that one is. Let's continue with this. Ripe for the offering. You're Wukalamon's companion, aren't you? Kigzaihi smiles upon me. I don't know how. I had hoped the great bird would guide one of the village's saviors to me. You see, the time has come for us to make our customary offerings to Kigzaihi. It is a ceremony we hold dear, and I would invite you to participate as an honored guest. You will join us then? Oh, that makes me so happy. My feathers are standing up straight. Oh. The traditional offering is a fruit that grows to the southwest, and they must be so ripe that they fall into the earth. Gather 3 and deliver them to Lanuhali at the shrine. Ooh. Of course. Oh, well, yeah, I'm still on the phone, but I'm also still playing. While I'm narrating, I mute myself, though. Thank you. Okay, so there isn't... Okay, good. There isn't much lag for this stuff. For the stream then. Good. Alright. Firstly... The boss over here. Oh shoot, another Viper. Oh, yeah. Yeah, with, oh. 2 Vipers literally means just instant fucking. Okay, on to the rest of the mission. Well, the quest. Okay, so what I'm doing currently is that for me to be able to fly in this area, in this part of the region, I need to attune to aether currents, but then there are all which are naturally spread out across the map. But then there are mission aether currents, in which those need to be, in which I need to do the missions in order to, you know, obtain those. And with all of them collected, my mount can fly in this area. Ah. Kishihi will be most satisfied with these. Today, you're more than an honored guest. You're the very heart of this ceremony. After your efforts to bring Ihihana back to us, Kishihi is doubtless overjoyed to see you in this role. The fruit shall bear a powerful blessing indeed. Now, you must take the previous offering back whence you came. Deliver the blessed fruit to Anuhanu, and the ceremony will be complete. Go with haste. Okay. Oh. So wait a minute, you're telling me that you actually allowed her access to your card, but now you, according to the system, you've become the parent with a spending limit. And how much, and what's the spending limit? $10. Per what? Per month? Oh my gosh, Jada. Did you read it to make sure that that's how it is? Hopefully it does do its job then. You're asking me for $10 till Friday? Oh my gosh, Jada. I'll send you the $10. What would you do without me? I really had beef with all 3 of them. What the heck? Yeah, I got you. Okay. Welcome back. Was Lanuhali impressed with your offering? Yes, I can feel Kishihi's grace emanating from these. Thus, the ceremony is complete. The younger Hanu Hanu clamored to participate in this rite, you know? It's said that the fruit offered to Zai He becomes imbued with its divine spirit. All who carry them shall be blessed with great luck. Surely you will be too. Although you traveled far, I hope you feel enriched by the experience. Well, it certainly was something. Go with our gratitude, and may the wings of He sweep ill fortune from your path. Alright, that's one. Is this way. That's good. Hanu Hanu. Right, that was a wind's chosen, huh? Oh shoot. Okay, I'm back. Good. Okay. No, sorry, I was doing something real quick. Hey! Can you hear me? Oh no, like I got a call from what I assumed was Uber, accepted it, and it was just a voice message. But anyways, you got your food, right? Okay, good. I sent you to $10. Did you get it? I'm sorry, yes or no? Okay. Because I couldn't tell from grunting. Anyways. Oh, Kali. Mary. Of course I know your name. Who isn't familiar with Woklamon's companions? Not to mention your friends can't seem to go a moment without mentioning you. Wow. I'm Lanu Hanu, and I have the honor of being the wind's chosen. It is my feathers which adorn the festival float. I feel the wind has guided you to me for a reason. As a visitor to our village who has fast become an honored friend, I would offer you a chance to strengthen our bonds. Okay. Perhaps you're familiar with the Landsguard? It is customary among the Wind's Chosen to save their molted feathers and present them to these brave protectors as gifts every few years. At this very moment, one of their number is making their way to Okanu to receive our offering, but there's much more to it than just a simple delivery. and I think you'd be interested in taking part. It would deepen your understanding of our ways, and perhaps you and this member of the Landsguard will become fast friends. I would start with a small task, if you're willing. Nahanshe is the name of our guest, and he was due to arrive some time ago. I fear he may be lost. Could you search the road for him? I'll stay behind in case he arrives here after all. Okay, sure. That's actually pretty cool. That's a good tradition. Let's see here. Shouldn't be too far, too gone. Oh. I believe this is him. You're looking for me? You're not a Hanu unless you're molting something awful. Fuck you. Ah, so that's the way of it. Well, now that you found me, I suppose I better get on with it. Sorry for my lack of enthusiasm. I joined the Landsguard hoping I could bust some skulls, slaughter some beasts. You know, use these muscles of mine. But for my first assignment, I'm lugging crates of supplies around. It's not exactly what I had in mind. I suppose complaining won't get this done any faster. Let's go meet this Lanu Hanu then. His sword and shield looked amazingly decorative. Oolong. Interesting. I thought I was just coming to pick up some feathers. My superiors didn't say anything about helping someone. Wait, what? You found him. Now we can begin. Before the gift of feathers is to be bestowed, there are proper steps that must be taken. Firstly, I bid the warmest of welcomes to Nahanshi. As the wind's chosen, it is my solemn duty to show you what sights our humble village has to offer. As one of the Landsguard, it behoves you to become familiar with all corners of the continent, yes? Then come with me to the center of Alkanu, where you can behold the entire village at once. Oh boy. They haven't moved from there. Maybe it's a glitch. Oh, no, I just have to wait. Oh, surveying. Oh, yep, here we go. Cutscene. So I mean it's gonna be one of those quests, but I'm not gonna, you know, do what I did with the last quest. Take it all in. This is Okanu. As you can see, our homes are made from wood and reeds, both of which the forest blesses us with in abundance. But nature's blessings are to be treated with care, for dry reeds can easily catch flame, and if we do, we risk setting our entire village alight. Building waterways through Okanu is a way to protect us from such incidents, but aquatic beasts can travel them as well, and when these beasts become too great in number, we beseech the Landsguard to cull them. Do you now? I always thought hunting duty was just a way to keep us sharp. While I'm here, I'll make sure nothing troubles your home. All of Okanu would thank you. And now, Hi. Okay. And now for the reason you came. The feathers are the wind's chosen. They are used to adorn the equipment worn by the Landsguard. The design evokes the image of Kishaihi, the great bird revered by all Hanu. The feathers give it a touch of authenticity that make the soldiers appear all the fiercer. Every soldier's outfit is designed according to their profession, and each feather must undergo an elaborate process of dyeing and oiling to meet the Landsguard's varied needs. So without further ado, let us begin. I first ask that you come meet me at the gate to the southeast. Fine. I assure you, I'm not known for my delicate hands. That went about as well as expected. Could you stay behind for a moment? I would like to hear your opinion of Nahanche. He doesn't seem very accustomed to... Yeah, he just really doesn't want to be here. He really doesn't want to be here. I have the same impression. Truth be told, his attitude is the same as every Landsguard troop who comes to receive this gift, and we're meant to fix it. Consider this a rite of passage of sorts. Landsguard sends us troops whose rough edges want for polish, and the tasks we set before them serve as a whetstone. Over the course of our work, they gain a great insight into the history and meaning behind this exchange of gifts. Soldiers with a tangible bond to their charge will protect it all the more staunchly. In recent days, however, even our treasure trove of knowledge hasn't been enough to rouse the spirits of some. But working alongside someone as capable as you, Nahanche may find the extra motivation he needs. Now then, let us proceed to the southeastern gate. And while this goes without saying, keep this little conversation between us a secret. So every Landsguard for a good while has had the same uninterested reactions. Alright, I guess. What did I do to deserve this? Now I know why my superiors were snickering behind my back as I departed. Ahanu might think this bird god is worth all this trouble, but I just want to get it over with. You're a dick. You know what? I'll just leave it at that. Alright, so that's 2 things from here done. Oh. Directly south. Ooh, that's a big boy. Now, on to the next one. Okay. Now I just need to do the last two. Okay. Getting tired of this. Where's the... Where is it? Where's that setting? Oh, here we go. There we go. All good pot packs must come to an end. You are Dragonian. You are married, are you not? He who has been strength lending to Woklamot. Could Movamok ask that you strength lend her in turn? Matter is this, Movamok's craft hand is to retire after long years. Her lips slips that he intends to fancy craft one last masterpiece before he does so, but for this he needs the hand help of a strange face to the village. Anfroy is his name. He is always very murky worded with his requests, so Movamok is not sure what hand help he needs, but if you could exchange tongue flaps with him, she would be very, very happy, Heels. I'm still not used to how the Moblins talk. This is so weird. That's a big door. Now who's this Anfroy? This guy. Yes, Troy. Yes, I'm Anfroy. Do I know... Wait, aren't you the friend of the Third Promise? The adventurer from across the soul who was asking about the pot packs? Ah, I see. Movamok sent you. Only said I needed the help of a stranger to Earthshire. Trust her to pick an honest-to-goodness hero. The task I have for you is but a trifling one, but it's very near and dear to my heart. I want you to find out all you can about Movamok. Wait, what? There's nothing untoward about it, I assure you. I'm interested in what she's interested, her hobbies, her likes and dislikes, what she holds dear, and so forth. But for certain reasons that I'll share with you later, she can't know this. We've been working together for decades, but now, as my pod pack is about to end, I find that I know next to nothing about her, but perhaps others who work closely with the Moblins might. Okay. I guess he wants to make something for her. Cobley. Movamok and Anfroy? Yes, I know the pair well. She's famously very protective of him, sometimes even rejecting his patron's orders outright. It's not that she thinks him unequal to the tasks, you understand. Quite the opposite, in fact. She knows how exacting his standards are, and how discontented he would be if his work failed to meet them. So anytime a patron attempts to have him lower his standards, or design something differently to how he judges best, Move Amok will always leap to his defense. As for what she enjoys, well, her delight in Amphoy's creations has not dulled at all in all the years they've worked together. I should think she likes nothing more. Interesting. Actually, what am I doing? What does Move Amok value most? Her pod sworn, of course. Any Mabu who says otherwise is a fib speaker. I might use that. Jin, if you're still here, I might use that. Fib speaker. She keeps the treasure he gave her heart side at all times. Or so she once lip-slipped, torn on tick. He hasn't a flimsy thought what this treasure might be, but whatever it is, it's sure proof of the friend bond between them. Aww. Alright, well, at least that's one more thing to know. That's perfect. I know, right? Uplander wants to know what brain tickles Move Amok? That's an easy ask. Move Amok never lip flaps about anything other than her podsworn, and Froy. She says he is just as good a tricksy crafter as he is a crafty tricker. Always playing crafty tricks. That is a tongue twister. Oh shit. One day, Amphoy draws little arrows around the village, showing Podsworn how to leave Earthenshire without Help Hands eye-catching them. Many laugh-minded pot friends follow the arrows and leave for secret hiding place in the woods. Mommies are Freddy feels over disappearing Podsworn. Podsworn come back all glitter teeth, but Help Hands are steam ears. All except Move Amok. She goes around the village saying guilt words to every mobby for Amphoy's sneaky trick. Deep heart though, it is clear that she is nothing but happy feels to have him back. I understood nothing of that. I shit you not, I understood nothing of that. Fib speaker. Ah, you're back. So what did you find out? Literally all she likes is just serving you? Huh, she really thinks that much of me. They say that Moblin Help Hands love nothing more than helping their charges, and it seems it's true. Though, it wouldn't hurt for her to show it a little more often. That's not the only thing you learned, and I thank you for it. You've given me exactly what I need. So I suppose it's about time I told you what I need it for. The truth is... Oh? So hard at hand helping. Yes, he is. So thank you for not bothering us. You do remember that I specifically asked you to leave me until my work was complete? Such angry words. Move Amok means no bother. Just needs to do daily mob duty, sharpening tools until they sparkle shine. I'm telling you that I don't need you to. Not now, anyway. I'm almost retired. All my commissions are already dealt with. Until the end day of the pod pack, Move Amok will uphold her pact part. It is her duty as help hand. Why do you always have to be so... I'm sorry, Move Amok, but I'm gonna have to put my foot down. I expressly forbid you from touching my tools until my work with Dragonian is finished. He's insistent on something. Then Move Amok will do as Amphoy asks. Though it makes her shamefaced, she will hand turn to other duties. If Amphoy needs her, is only to hail call. I wish I didn't have to do that, but I'll be needing every one of those tools if I'm to achieve my aim. That aim being to make a farewell present for Move Amok. Aww. In all the years I've been working here, she's been my guardian angel, answering my every prayer before it even makes it to my lips. Even in these recent times when the help hands have grown too few for the number of Podsworn, her service hasn't lapsed a nil. Now that my service is coming to an end, I wanted to do something just for her, thank her for everything she's done for me. Yet despite her knowing me better than I do myself, I discovered that I didn't really know anything about her at all. I tried to speak with her to learn what really makes her tick, but she always brushed me off, said that her only wish as a humble help hand was to see my wishes realized. That got me thinking. Perhaps she and the other moblins might be more willing to open up to someone who wasn't bound by the pop pact. Someone like you, and by all the gods, the plan worked. I have an idea for a present now. All that remains is to craft it, but without Movamok's help. That might be a little more difficult than usual. If you'd be willing to play help hand a little longer, I'd make it worth your while. I'm gonna come back to this once I get all of the ether currents. Because if anything, it'll definitely help to do that mission when I have the ability to fly. Alright, Vendaval. Oh, even gives me a ring. Danger Straits, Danger Straits. Vendavok's Twinkle Crafter has gone missing. Oh gosh. Vendavok asks all around the village, and some say that he went to pay a visit to the Imperious Giant's prey place. But prey place is dangerous place, full of friend-munching fiends. I can't with their language sometimes. You are a fighter, are you not? Will you sword lend for Vendavok and save her dear Twinkle Crafter from certain doom? Oh my gosh, I can't with their Okay, I'm so serious. I can't with their language sometimes. Or rather, the way they speak. It is hilarious. I mean, you hear me speaking. You hear me speaking the narration that they have. I find it hard to even speak it sometimes, but all the same, it is still all the more hilarious. Oh. Well, a lesser Apollyon. So these are the smaller versions of what I was fighting. Well, of what I fought at the dungeon. Makes sense. Alright. Wayward Artisan. You're looking for a Twinkle Crafter? That's me, most likely. I'm one of the Moblin's contracted artisans, specializing in jewelry making. Vendavok was concerned for my safety, you say? How kind of her to send me my own personal guard. I've ever been fascinated by the unique visual language of the Yoghoi, you see. Often visited this place to bask in its grand imposing glory. Yet I have never once taken a step beyond this point. The beasts that lurk within are far too dangerous to risk delving any further. But with you at my side, I can finally make a detailed study of the rest of the ruins. Such as what remains of them, of course. 500 years have come and gone since the giants returned to their ancestral lands, and they have not been kind to the creations they left behind. Yet some of the larger structures still remain, this impressive gate for one. They say the Yoghoi towered yalms above even the tallest Zabral. But I wonder if their architecture might have played some part in exaggerating those hills. Its sheer sense of scale serving to inflate the giant's own. But enough speculation. Let us press on. We have much to discover. Alright, so this guy just wants me to protect him while he plays around here. Okay. I'll bugger off. I don't have time for you. Mole patrol, huh? Oh. Interesting. Excellent. Oh, thank you around for it as well. What? Sure, why not? Yeah, knew I had more than enough. Isn't it? The simpler combination of geometric shapes naturally draws one's eyes. Delicate balance. As the sun traversed the sky, so too would the shadows of the towers above paint patterns on the ground below. And not just any patterns, oh no. Calculations. Every stone cut and placed with mathematical precision, divining the movement of the stars and the changing of the seasons, the triumph of both form and function. True artistry. But wait, what's that over there by the cliff's edge? Quickly, with me. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's stay over here for the time being. Okay, so what I can tell, it's a ninja and a monk. Yup. Alright, time to get over here. Oh my gosh, he's got himself in trouble, huh? Thank you. And forgive me for racing ahead like that. I was so absorbed in examining every ilm of this place, I clean forgot the reason. I'd never done so before. But if anything is worth risking one's life for, it is surely this. Why, just look at this tower. It's a work of art. Oh, wow. Oh. To the untrained eye, it might appear a little more than a pile of stone, but look at how each brick is cut and positioned perfectly to align with its neighbors, and not a drop of mortar to hold them in place. The engravings, too, surely have some religious significance. They certainly inspire reverence in me. Yes, inspiring reverence. That's the thing. Why else would the giants build their temple upon the cliff top, if not to make daily proof of their predominance over those who dwelled in the plains below? Those who were beneath them in every way. One cannot help but admire them, that their creations should awe and exhilarate us even now, centuries since they've been gone. Thank you, my friend. My passion for jewelry craft has been cooling of late. Now I'm positively burning with inspiration. If the Yokoi's creations can echo through the ages, then so can mine. To Earth and Shire, and eternity! Oh my gosh. But still, let's check out the top of this place. Oh, okay. But still. 269 to the southwest. Screw yourself. 201 to the southwest. Is it in here? Wait. Seriously? Oh, wow. No way. Is it in here? Couldn't be. Just southeast? It was in here. Oh my goodness. Alright, and with this, I will teleport back. Alright, and with this, I just got a 2-for-1. Alright. Now Vendavok. Oh, jeez. Big thanks for bringing the Twinkle Crafter back to us. Not only is he safe and well, but full of mind fruit, too. Mind fruit, oh my gosh. He says that he found it in the giant's prey place. This need for mind fruit is common among the Podsworn. Some try to find it in history, some in nature, some even in firewater. in alcohol? It is our side of the pot pack to keep them well supplied with it. A deed that is a constant source of brain pain. But oh, the ideas they come up with when they have it. Such fresh thinking. Vendavar can't wait to see when our friendly Twinkle Crafter Wangle crafts next. Oh my goodness. You're gonna crash? Alright, night. You'll just rewatch it later on then. Bandit tax paid in full is crazy. Well, more like, oh no, all of this is actually just a bunch of side quests, but these are important for me to be able to, you know, fly in this, in Toral. Look, in Ether Current. And if anything, this is what will allow me to fly throughout this whole area on my mount. And if anything, that is the biggest advantage you can have in this game. The ability to fly throughout the areas. Alright, Thancred must know something by now. You found her? Understood. Thank you. I had but to invoke his name. Thancred followed the Hubigo's boat to its destination and confirmed that they are indeed holding my sister captive. They, of course, being Bakul Jaja and his minions. I swear I will make them regret this. Mama T is in rich leaf tunnels. The moment the harness is repaired, we strap in the Bunu T and make our way back down Ihukatumu. Alright. What's up? What is it? Oh, hey, we're back here, but going in the opposite direction now.
Thancred. The third promise is up ahead. She's unharmed, but we best not dally.
Oh. So.
I spit on these pathetic feats. Far more satisfying to claim the baubles by force.
Of course you did.
Give it back! Fosunten poured his everything into that stone. You've no right to touch it!
Oh, was that the name of your artisan? How could you allow something so precious to be stolen?
You thieving cheat! You're no true claimant!
What does that make the foolish kitty who fell into my trap? If pitiful roars were all it took to claim the throne, you'd be first in line.
Now, brother. You shouldn't tease her. Look, the poor thing's on the verge of tears. Meow. Someone save me.
Yeah.
Who did that?
Oh, damn.
His scales are as thick as his skulls.
He actually went for a headshot. Oh, shit.
Coward! You dare ambush me?
Ah.
Tis the blessed sibling's favorite tactic.
That useless Buddha was sycophant. He was supposed to keep the lackeys running in circles.
Oh, you must tell me all about that.
Careful now. You wouldn't want to hit her hostage.
Oh, wow. This man said, I'm killing your head. That he did. Ain't no
That
way.
one's not to be underestimated.
Oh! I walked past his
They
lackey.
can do nothing while we have.
I knew he was missing. Whee! Brother for the win.
Impeccable timing.
Amachi, are you all right?
Well, he's not very physically fit, so
Aye,
that kind of hurt him.
thanks to you.
Whew. Even Baku Jaja knew not to
These
underestimate me.
weaklings think they can defy us? We'll slaughter the lot of them.
Patience, brother. The keystone is ours. There is no need to fight this day. And Zoralja has left us hurting.
No! I won't stop until I gut these maggots and feed them their entrails.
If we fall here, we fail our siblings for nothing. Is that what you want?
No, brother. Break off! We retreat!
Wait! Damn you, Bakul Jaja!
To be honest, at this point, he doesn't have the keystone
Do we
anymore.
give chase?
Actually, I'd say
We head back.
cracked.
Amachi is safe. And that is what matters.
Well, if anything, they had keystones prepared for all of the claimants. Trying to catch or hurt him. What I mean is, Bakul Jaja will realize a little too late that he doesn't have the keystone anymore. I stole it from him. And it is at this point that I'll give it back to Wok Lamont. I'm glad to see you unharmed, Lamati. Thanks again for coming to my rescue, Kona. And all of you too. Bakul Jaja must be desperate indeed to resort to such aggressive tactics. I shouldn't have been so careless. I underestimated him and it cost me a keystone. Fontaine upended his life so that I could accomplish the Moblin's feat. He believed in me, believed in my cause, and I've let him down. Know what? So we take back what was stolen. Yes, we'll do exactly that. Next time I meet that brute, I'm knocking straight on his scaly behind and take back my keystone. I didn't hear you. Say again? Oh, okay. Next time I meet, I'll stay behind and take back my keystone. Speaking of vengeance, didn't Bakul Jaja curse some useless Boniwa sycophant when he caught sight of us? A reference to Sorilja, I would assume. He is devoted to our brother, and is the only Boniwa I know of participating in the rite of succession. If Sorilja was somehow involved in this, I will never forgive him for putting our sister in danger. He will have forfeited his right to be called brother. Oh gosh. He is a very doting brother. Bakul Jaja should face punishment, of course. So must the bandits who had the temerity to abduct Lamati. I shall request that Father send a contingent of Landsguard to enforce the law in this region. I agree that measures need to be taken to keep travelers safe. But I wonder what pushed these people towards a life of banditry in the first place. If we dig deeper, we might find a way to improve things for everyone. Oh? That's crazy. Tis something to think about. For now, however, the wreck continues. I thank you all for your help. Right before leaving, I would immediately scoop her. Well, like I was saying, before leaving, I would immediately scoop Mary up into my arms and just give her a very deep kiss and then be on my way. And just tell her I'll see her later. And who are you referring to in that manner, per se, Jin? As one all too quickly to pull the strap and spin the block? Because if you're referencing... because if you're referencing yourself, then yes, you're not wrong about that. Of course I would. Oh, her brother. Oh... No, you're not wrong. Yeah. To be honest, he really did. He really pulled the strap and spinned the block. Are you feeling fit to travel, Book Lamont? You bet I am. Gerald just gained a good head start, and it's time we clawed back some lost ground. At least she's just as undeterred as ever. I'm sorry this happened. From now on, I won't let my guard down around suspicious strangers. And again, I do appreciate you all coming to save me. And with that, I now have the ability to fly on my mount. Whee! Sure thing. Wait, that dude absolutely said, fuck your shit, I'm putting caps in asses. Yeah, yeah, it's a flying bike. Which reminds me, I'm actually gonna change it back now. So I mount my bird instead. My chocobo. History's Keepers. Yep. Night, bro. Road beckons, friends. Let's be on our way to the Yokoi. Then it's back to where the path brought. Then it's back to the path through the mountains begins. Where the path through the mountains begin. You remember the spot where you were tricked into walking off with Walkessa? Just gonna rub my face in it like that, eh? I wonder if he's raising my hackles on purpose, though. You know, trying to keep my anger directed at him instead of myself. Either way, we can't be standing around here all day. We have a lot of lost time to make up for. Oh, sorry, but I saw no views. Also, at night, Jin. Sleep well. I couldn't leave without letting Reddy Rock know what happened, so I stopped in Earthenshire to say a few words before moving on. And now Aravel's nowhere to be seen? Couldn't you wait a few more moments? So much for giving him the benefit of the doubt. Come on, let's catch up. I want to give that smug gleaner a piece of my mind. I worried Woklama would agonize over the loss of her keystone, but it seems I had nothing to be concerned about. Onwards and upwards, then. Well, quite literally in this case. Actually, before that... There's a gem trader in here, right? No. No. The only gem trader is over on Okano. Alright. Here we go. Since I raised it, oh, good. The writing map. There we go. Hey. Now my mount moves much faster on the ground. That's much better. Now I won't be so slow on the ground and in the air. Jungle iguana. Oh wow. Getting a bird's eye view of this place? Yeah, that's a lot different. Nice. There it is. Path up. Alright. Now, where am I? Yup, I knew it. I'll get to fly in these areas next, right after. I've never climbed so high before. I'll tell Aramvel off once I catch my breath. As I'm sure you've noticed, the air grows thin at this elevation. Take it slow until your body adjusts. Deep breaths, drink plenty of water. A few more steps and we'll be in Warlar's Echo. A new aetherite. 400 to the north. Okay. Alright, here we go. Phew. I think I'm getting used to the air up here. So this is place from the Lay of Proof, where Papa met with the Yokoi. Whoa. And these are the Yokoi? That must be them. I don't think I've ever actually seen one outside of a picture. So, it is for most Turali. Giants rarely visit the lowlands. Here in their mountain fastness, they tend to solemn duty that they pledge They tend to the solemn duty they pledge to undertake in their pact with the Dawn Servant. To watch over the Tural Vidral Valley Garmonda. Vidral Valley Garmonda. To maintain its prison within their temple. Oh. Yes. Lord Lamont told us about the Tural Vidral, creatures that live for far longer than normal and awaken to strange powers. Indeed, yet even among those anomalies, Valley Garmonda is unrivaled in strength. It has endured for centuries, bringing catastrophe each time it emerges from its lair. As you learned in the Lay of Ice, it was Guru Jaja who last managed to imprison the beast. It is endured in the temple ever since. It's said the building still bears a gaping hole in its ceiling from when Valley Garmonda was lured inside by Gul Jaja's final ploy. Oh wow. I like to see this strongest of all Tural Vidral. I wonder what it was like to fight it. Warlord's Echoes, where both the Lay of Proof and the Lay of Ice took place. Does this not suggest we'll be facing 2 feats this time? That's a question we can ask the Elector once we find him. Or maybe we should flush out both Cool Jaja first so I can beat my keystone out of him. Let's find that thieving cheat. Damn right. Now where to start looking? Perhaps the feats should take precedence while we're here. I'm sure there will be other opportunities to confront Bakul Jaja. I suppose we do still have 4 keystones to earn. And no matter what we do, the contest will pit us against him sooner or later. Alright, let's seek out the Elector. Then I suggest we pay a visit to Kariorzar the Gracious. Their solar temple is called. The Boblins told me that High Luminary Grfurler is to be found there. If we are to ask someone for information, then he seems a wise choice. Alright. Let's see if I can convince the guards to let us through. I am Woklamat, 3rd Promise of Tuliolo, and I seek your Elector for the right of succession. May I speak with Grfurler? The High Luminary has granted admittance to the claimants. You may enter. Huh, that was easier than expected. In we go then. That's good. Gods. Is that? Aye. Valigarmanda. Wow. Whew. He is... It is magnificent. Welcome. High Luminary Grfurler? He is not here at present. I am Luminary Zermerer. This is the Sky Ruin, Valigarmanda? It is. Tural Vidral, whose name has evoked terror since time immemorial. Even my people, once conquerors of all beneath the sun, were as brittle leaves before Valigarmanda's tempestuous power. When the Sky Ruin descended upon Urkopacha 8 decades ago, casualties were staggering. Had Gulul Jaja and his companions not intervened, we would have been slaughtered to the last. Their titanic battle with Valigarmanda raged for 10 days and 10 nights. Wait, what? Oh, shoot, wait. People of each race on this continent had partaken in the battle? Alright, that's a bit crazy, but amazing nonetheless. As their foe fought on, tireless and relentless, our heroes were pushed beyond the limits of their endurance. Thus did the Head of Reason concoct a desperate plan. Gulul Jaja tricked the Sky Ruin into losing control of its own ice magics, causing the unwitting Tural Vidral to encase itself in frozen ether. Seriously? He tricked it into freezing itself? And it's been like this ever since. Nice work, Papa. I can't lie, that is amazing. But what happens if the ice ever melts? That same question looms large in our minds. For the magic sustaining this prison grow weaker with each passing year. Valley Gamanda commands powers of fire and lightning and ice. Some believe that the violence of the recent storm was the result of those energies slipping free. Oh. That raging tempest from Valley Garmanda? Setting future worries aside, you are come to attempt the feat of proof, yes? The High Luminary, chosen elector of the Dawn Servant, has left me with instructions for all aspiring claimants. You are to scour our forbidding mountains and find the waiting Gerfurler. That is to be your challenge. Ah, so the search itself is the feat. You've already spoken with my brothers, I take it? I have. Their expeditions are underway. Then we better pick up the pace. You know what? I find it kind of funny. The moment we take the lead is literally the moment we fall back behind in last place again. Aye, but we'll need a direction to search in the first place. Let's see what hints we can gather from the villagers. Aye. Gods, Valagarmonde is enormous. No Papa had friends with him, but it's incredible he could hold his own against that thing. Should its prison ever fail, though, can't expect the old guard to come running. It'll be up to us to save the day. Or rather, would you say Mary and I? Awful lot like the auspicious of the Far East. Are they the same thing under a different name, do you think? The Feat of Proof. As we've just been informed, the Feat of Proof requires us to seek the High Luminary Gerfurler somewhere upon these mountains. However, if earlier feats are any indication, we must assume the challenge precludes the Yokoi from answering our questions in a straightforward manner. Thus, I would ask that you pay close attention while attempting to divine Gerfurler's whereabouts. The giants may not give us a precise location. There may be clues hidden within their words. Such is my theory anyway. Let us see what we can discover. Alright. Georgia were. A High Luminary? No, I've not seen him today. Now let me ask you a question. That Jabral, who came out of the temple earlier, is that really the third promise? She seems rather unimposing. How is she meant to succeed the mighty Ghoul Jaja? Oh, you're one of those, aren't you? I don't want to hear that from some fucker who looks like an who's built like a fraction. Asking after the High Luminary as well, are you? I know not where to find him, but I do hope you have the opportunity to speak together. He is a great man, with a deep reverence for our traditions. These glyphs we've carved, for one, He affords them as much value as any treasure we possess. They are records of lives lived. Your arrival too, I will etch into the stone, that the story of our meeting may endure our untold turnings of the sun. May endure for untold turnings of the sun. Well, they quite literally put the true meaning of events etched in stone. If you are curious about our ways, then I bid you visit Proof, to the northwest of here. It is one of our grave sites. Oh yeah, I gotta go to Alpaca Keep. A Tuliolin? No, you are from farther away than that, I think. As for the High Luminary, I can only guess where he might be. He is warder of a sky ruin, but also keeper of the sepulchres, and his duties often take him outside the village. Sepulchres, huh? Oh, a Kofesh. So that's the kind of weapons they use. Interesting. Alright. First things first. Was anyone able to coax forth a definite location for the High Luminary? As expected. What then of clues or other hints that might point us in the right direction? Or that in addition to his usual duties, Gerfurler is also charged with keeping the graves. As did I. Yalkoi's sepulchres appear to hold a special significance in their culture. Would it be appropriate for us outsiders to enter into their burial grounds? Proof, you say? And encourage you to visit this place yourself? Then let's go and take a look. Even if we don't find Gerfurler there, it will give us the chance to learn more about the Yokoi. The gravesite is somewhere northwest of here. Well, we can leave from that side of the village for a start, shall we?